In this video we have another trig integral to evaluate, and a lot of times you'll have to use some basic trig identities in order to resolve the evaluation. Now sometimes you want everything in terms of sine and cosine. Sometimes you can have a mixture of secant and tangent. Secant, of course, is 1 over cosine. I could multiply numerator and denominator by cosine, but that probably won't get us anywhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide the numerator and denominator by cosine instead of multiplying. So let's do it this way. Let's denominator first. So dividing by cosine here of x, and dividing this by cosine of x. And of course I have to divide the numerator by cosine of x also. See how this works out. So sine of x over cosine of x, I can write that as tangent. Basic trig identity. And then cosine of x over cosine of x, that's a 1. So it's this plus 1 here. And dividing this secant of x by cosine of x puts it in the denominator, secant over cosine. But then because cosine of x is the reciprocal of secant, this actually becomes secant times secant. So before secant squared of x dx. So cosine of x in the denominator here for secant, take it to the numerator, becomes secant. Which gives me the secant squared. Now we have this integral in terms of secant and tangent. They're kind of related now. So if I let u equal the tangent of x plus 1, so I'm using a standard U substitution here, du would equal to derivative of tangent is secant squared of x. Derivative of 1 is 0, and this of course is times dx. Now we can convert this to the variable u. So in the numerator, secant squared dx, secant squared dx here, that's your du. And then you got the 4 right here. So let's do it this way. I can put the 4 in front. Either way, it's constant. Then I'd have a du here. Again, secant squared x dx, that's your du. Just took the factor, the 4 out of the integrand here, outside, in front of the integral. And then tangent of x plus 1, that's your u. So now we have the standard formula for the integral of du over u. Got the constant out here, so this is 4, and then this formula here, integral of du over u, is the natural log of absolute u. But u is tangent of x. And then you got your constant of integration. So the final answer then is 4 natural log of absolute value of tangent of x plus 1 plus your constant of integration. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.